We're just waiting for YouTube to recognize me. Live streaming isn't available at the moment, really? I don't understand why YouTube streaming code just never works. It's so bad. Come at me, Susan. I'm clicking try again, here we go. Right now it's up. Click try again once, click smash try again, then it comes on. Anyway, bruh. What up? We back here. I'm just in solo practice at the moment. The server's about to open in 15 minutes for this weekend's race, so I'm all pretty geared up and excited for that. I haven't done too much practice because I've been focusing on my 12-hour of Sebring race, which is a team event which I'm doing next week. And this is kind of designed to be a bit of an easy championship this weekend, because last week with the RSS Formula 3, that thing just needed so much practice because it was so volatile and you needed full concentration to drive that car. So I'm glad we have done something a bit easier this week. We're doing the Abarth 500 Triple Cup, so that's 3 races, 3 short races, 3 short circuits: Brands Hatch Indy, Highland Short, and Vallelunga Club, which are all kind of like sub 1 minute laps. Hey A16, how's it going, bro? Yeah, I'm getting ready for my my race tomorrow. I'm just doing some practice sessions just to get started off, just before the server opens. So yeah, we're doing 3 races in the Abarth 500s, which are, you know, fun little silly hot hatches. Whoops. Which have no power, like semi-slick tires, so they have no grip. So you can't really find I'm not taking this corner right at all. You can't really find any grip in these things, so there's not a huge amount of time to make up. So, like, I think it's going to be quite close racing. There's no point even changing gear in these things because they just don't have any power. I actually grew up about a mile from the Brands Hatch circuit. I'm from the town where it's next to. So, and not Falcombe. Falcombe isn't even a real place. Nah, trust me, dude, like, I've driven this car a fair amount this week. There's not much you can do. There's almost no setup work you can do on this car. And compared with the times we've had on the Discord, my times are pretty good, so I'm not too worried. There's not really much else you can do. This car does understeer. It's got almost no... It's a road car, basically. There's like almost no suspension geometry changes you can make. It's got semi-slick tires, which have no grip. It does understeer. What you have to do is you have to just turn in early, which is what I've been doing. And it's, you know, a front-wheel drive car. It's not very well balanced. It's got an incredibly short wheel space. This car doesn't handle well. But yeah, no, I did a little bit of looking into setup work and some research on how to go fast in these things, and I'm pretty happy with where I've got. Like I can get like low 57s in this car on this track, which is pretty good. I'm good, don't worry about it. But yeah, so it's gonna be a fun race. Fun couple races anyway. Yeah, the thing is, you can get the car to slide in, but then it just slides out again. Like, you get understeer, oversteer, oversteer again, and more understeer. But that's the whole point. It's like quite a slow car. There's not really much time you can find. I have been to the track IRL. I went when I was really young. I got like because my sister was sick when I was a kid, and I got this charity took me. I was too young to really remember it, and I think I went round the track on like the course car. And I got to meet, at the time, who was a Formula Ford driver, because this was in the 90s. I met Antonio Pizzonia, and I sat in his Formula Ford car, and he later went on to be a not very good Formula 1 driver for Jaguar and Toyota. That's my one Brands Hatch experience, having grown up. Like, yeah, that's because this car has absolutely no power at all. Also, I'm keeping it in low gears. But I'm good. I don't need any help. I'm all good. Yeah, the GP layout's good, but they don't really use it very much anymore because it goes too close to the town and people complain because they're stupid. Like, it's a shame Brands Hatch, and also because Jonathan Palmer owns Brands Hatch, and Jonathan Palmer's a fool, and he doesn't, like, put any money into stuff, and he just, like, you know, he just sees it as a money-making venture. He doesn't really give a shit about the circuit, so the circuit needs some upgrades and renovations, pretty much. But yeah. But I'm pretty pleased with my times. Just in 10 minutes the server's going to open. I think Brands Hatch is the first circuit we're doing, so I'm just getting some laps on here. It's probably the one I'm weakest on out of the three. I feel pretty good on Highlands Short. I think I'm pretty competitive there, and Vallelunga I need a bit more time on because it's not a very fun circuit, but yeah. Brands Hatch has been the only one where I've been like spinning. So yeah, this car, you just have to be really precise with your lines, that's it. Not like that. And these are just warm-up laps anyway. We're running custom liveries. Oh yeah, I've been doing like 57 6s and 7s in practice. Like I'm not worried about it. And I've done some there's not really, like, if I show you what you can do setup wise, there's not really much you can do. So gears are fixed. I just got the tyres here. I've got semi-slicks. I've got the tyres just to the right pressure because the fronts just overheat endlessly, so I got the fronts balanced. Fuel, whatever, traction control off, ABS on because you can't turn and brake if you have ABS on, and then I've just gone max camber, max toe. That's the best setup I've found, and then brake power. That's literally all you have. You can change the tyre pressures and the camber, that's it. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how I've been going. I put more effort into this isn't my livery. I'm keeping my livery a secret for a minute. This is just Pickle Rick with drive fast, eat ass on the back of it. But everyone's made some livery. Some of them are really good. Some of them are really silly. My one's very silly. I put a lot of effort into trying to make the silliest liveries without making it too offensive, and I think I've done a good job. Whoop! Let's try and drive on TV cam. I'm doing alright. But yeah, I know Brands Hatch pretty well just because of it's always the first circuit in any racing game you ever play, so. Oh! Oh! There we go, and then I'm off. Although this car does definitely bite. Like, if you go off the grass, you're spinning it. Because Pickle Rick isn't funny, but the meme is funny. Like, the meme of people who think Pickle Rick is funny to me. I think Rick and Morty is like the most unfunny thing on the planet, but that's just my opinion. But yeah. Oh my god. Sorry, you'll see it in a minute. I went through many liveries. I spent far more time making liveries than I did practicing because I didn't want to like go, because I went too hard last week. I mean, I won the race, but I went too hard on practice. Like, I was driving myself mad and like making my arms ache practicing too much last week, so I'll get back into it a couple laps. But yeah, so I wanted to chill out a little bit this week and have fun, which is what I've been doing. And the races, I don't think the practice is really going to matter because I think the races are going to be a bit messy. Like, these cars are very easy to bash about in, so I think it's going to be way more about who just doesn't get crashed into than who's the fastest. And also, these, like I said, these cars, it's very easy. Like, if you just put a wheel on the grass, you're going into the Shadow Realm, so. But yeah, I did some practice, and I worked out that gear changes aren't really effective in this car, because it's a H pattern. I don't have a H pattern shifter, so I'm just using the semi-auto paddles. Yeah, so it's way faster just staying in one gear, pretty much. Like, there's one of the tracks we're doing today, I don't leave third gear the whole time, and it's faster. I tried it. Yeah, I did my hair again. I just redid the colour and redid my roots. It was good to get it finally done. I had a bit of a cut too. My hair was getting super long. Right, here we go. So this corner is so counterintuitive. Like, there we go. Well, you got to get right up to that apex to find the most time. But I'm pretty confident with my times. I'm hoping I can top at least, because we got 3 practice sessions today. We have 1 hour on each track. I'd like to top at least 1. I think I've got a pretty good chance of getting the fastest time in Highlands. Yeah, there's not really much you can do. Like I don't need any backseating. It's all cool. I have done a decent amount of practice already on this, so like you turn the wheel further or just nothing happens. You just scrub the tires more, and then the tires get overpressured so quickly. I think the times are going to be within like a couple seconds of each other. Like we had from Spa, we had like 7 seconds from pole to last place, so I think it's going to be a lot closer today. See, I turn the wheel more and just nothing happens. Just gets more scrubbing. I've already got the toe like as far as it will go. And then yeah, it's just not a terribly good handling car. Yeah, Paddock Hills is a pretty difficult corner, but I've driven it enough times. I kind of know my way around it. I remember playing, you know, Toka 2 when I was like 8 years old. Like here, it's just faster just to go in third the whole way. Like it's just no point changing gears. The car's got more pull in like the mid revs than it does going down a gear. All right. Right, let's go. I think the server should be about to open. Cool, yeah, just chilling in the meantime. So I'll probably get out of... I do have, for the 12-hour of Sebring race, I have got a bunch of mods installed now. I do have Content Manager, I have Sol, I have a bunch of custom lighting patches which we're running on the server. Because this is quite serious, it's like an Arcis one. And I'm doing it with a couple of the guys from this... lobby that I race with. Here we go. Cool, I just got my content manager up. So and we've got like the cool custom lights. So we now have like LED strip lights on our... We're racing the R8 in the 12 hours of Sebring, and we have like the LED lights and stuff over the car so you can see in the dark. And we're doing... Will I do an IRL stream? What's an IRL stream? Damn. Yeah, Sol's cool because we're doing, it's a 12-hour race, but we're doing 2 full 24-hour day-night cycles, so everyone will get a chance to drive in like changing conditions, so that's cool. So I've been doing a lot of practice on night driving and stuff like that. It's been okay. Like we've got our own server and we've just been slamming it, doing like race stints and practicing out, like working out tire and fuel data. Like it's really cool to be doing like such a serious event. Like I can't believe, like, you know, not even a month ago I just got my wheel. Oh, doing stuff IRL. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't do stuff IRL anyway. I haven't done much IRL for a few years. Yeah, nah, it's all good. Yeah, we're still a while away from that gang. Oh, here we go. No, that isn't it. That's something else. That's Nürburgring GP. That's not us. What is this? Why is this here? This isn't it either. Yeah, the changing conditions are really nice. It does put a bit more strain on my CPU, so I'd prefer not to use it, but whatever. But yeah, as always, I'm always happy to get in early and bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I want to set some fast times today and see everyone else's. Well, I've already seen everyone else's liveries, but so everyone gets to see everyone else's liveries and people get to see mine. Mine's pretty bad. Mine's pretty corny, but I made it. The go-kart one I did, I thought it was really funny. I thought it was pretty wild. Yeah, he's doing a wicked job. I'm super proud of him. I love how Content Manager is even more confusing than the base game. Here we go. Right, let's go. Whoops. No, I spelled that wrong. It's Abarth, not Abarth. Oh, we're doing Vallelunga first. Okay. That's my fault. Password. Oh, I gotta pick my livery. Pokemon Rap. Yeah, I'll see what the server rules are for the 12-hour. When I'm just playing on practice, I don't care. I was on the official Arcus server and I had it only happened once, but I had like a big CPU spike and it caused me to go off. Anyway, here's my car. Where's my Vallelunga setup? Oh, I don't have one for this. I was just using one of these because it's pretty much the same. Yeah, I want the toe all the way in. All right. Right, let's go. So yeah, I do have a... Yeah, this one, I mean, if I show you real quick, I have an OnlyFans themed livery. So, this is the wrong server. What? This is the wrong server. This is Sebring. What? Whoops. Okay, let's try that again. I have no idea how that happened. Oh yeah, it's Brands Hatch Indie. Here we go. I have absolutely no idea what happened. Yeah, here's... Oh, you can't see it. Hang on. Content Manager sucks. It just doesn't make any sense. That's not my livery. Oh, this thing is so annoying. I fucking hate Content Manager. It's even more confused. Like, why is this game's menu so bad? Right, here we go. Right, now I'm not... Oh, my God. Right, well, let's join and see if it loads my livery. Yeah, so on the App Store, but yeah, I made a... I don't know why. I don't know what compelled me to make it. I think I was making a different one, and I was putting like funny sponsors on the car, and I just put OnlyFans, and I was like, what if I made like an OnlyFans themed livery, and then here I am. I didn't make it offensive though. Here we go. Right, I think I'm here. It was approved. It was approved by the moderators. So, all right, cool. Let's go. Let's go do some laps. There's Zyph in his Red Bull themed Aston Martin Red Bull. This is the wrong camera. Right, here we go. It's race time. So my practice times have been looking at like low, well I say low, like mid 57s. That's my aim. I don't know what everyone else's pace is going to be like, but we'll find out. Yeah, and it's annoying because just everything's too small. I've got like a 2K monitor, so everything just looks tiny. But I went all out on this. Like I even like did the pit boards and the logo for the car, and that was too fast. You have to lift off there because if you touch that curb, it'll just pitch you wide going into this corner. But definitely, oh shit, definitely. Driving this car slower is faster, if that makes sense. You can't rag this car about because it won't grip. But yeah, some people have made some really cool liveries. Some people have made some silly ones. Some people have made some really cool, good-looking ones. Mine's definitely a silly one, but I wanted to make it tasteful. Let's go. Ooh, yeah, see that's what you have to watch out for. You touch the grass and it's just rip. That's a good save. But I did a bunch of practice and I made notes on my, like I looked at my like 1440p. I don't know the specifics, but yeah. I'd made a load of notes on my best lap, and that's where my braking and turning points are. And that wasn't a good lap, but yeah. So we've got an hour of practice, it looks like. Well, it's now less than 40 minutes. Whoop. I'm kind of missed my braking point there a little bit. We have some more people coming in as well. We did some advertising for the server and we got some new people interested in joining, so that's going to be cool. And this is a nice like entry-level event, so it's not too daunting. I should have been in second there. It's not too daunting. Like last week with the RSS at Spa for a 2-hour race. Oh yeah, I mean, like I've been taking like the Sebring practice. I've been taking it really seriously, and I've been getting quite good. Like on the previous race. The last one I think was a 6 hours of Donington, and a couple of the guys I raced with, they came second in class, so we like want to do well, so I'm taking it seriously. I would like to do very well. Like if we have an opportunity to, you know, go for the podium or win, and you know everyone else is doing really good lap times and consistent and not making mistakes, I've got no excuse. Like they asked me to race with them, and it's just like I want to be prepared, you know. But yeah, I mean, this lap's kind of ruined. But yeah, here's my my notes. But yeah, because I've been slowly working out my lines. Then I looked at my best lap and I just wrote down the lines, and I wrote down all the corner entries and braking points. I've been working out what gear to take through each corner and how to avoid. Because I was spinning a lot through this corner at the start, but I was just braking too late and attacking the corner way too much when you need to have a slow entry. Well, I've got a good 6/10 on that time I've already put up, so alright, let's pay attention for this one. Oh no, too wide. Like here, there's just no point shifting up because you're going uphill. Like you end up carrying less speed if you shift up through there than if you just stay in third and just hit the rev limiter. This isn't a good lap either. Oh, that's not good. The cat's around. She'll be around at some point. She always comes and says hello. So you have to lift a little bit through here. Here we go. Now brake. There we go. That's how we take the last corner. Keeping an eye on my tyres too. My pressures are okay. I can take the rears down a little bit. That's tighter. Yeah, it's better. Bit too wide. You just can't go anywhere near that curb because it will kill you. See, you would think you can brake way later then, but then you just do what that guy just did, and then I come through. Oh yeah, it's a tough circuit. Especially in a car with no grip. It has no turning at all. You have to be so like wide and slow with all your lines. Oh, I changed gear, I shouldn't have done there, but... Here we go. Not my best. Would I buy one of these? No. In the UK, the Fiat 500 has a reputation. It's a kind of... it's the car that's driven by somewhat unpleasant, like, Tory party young women who are rude and judgmental. Like, you know, like the Karen meme, like the "Can I speak to the manager" meme. Like Fiat 500s are like what those girls are when they're like 22. And also, I can't drive, so. But I think they're nice cars. I think they look nice. I think they're just good, fun, little, decent, small cars. But I wouldn't buy one just because of the stereotype. I've actually been in one. One of my friends. Oh shit! No, that was wrong. One of my friends borrowed his mum's Fiat 500 and drove me to band practice once, and I was like, "This car's fine. It's a bit small, but." Yeah, it's kind of like the Karen in training car. It's like girls that have like England flags in their Twitter bios. And are like really just tacky. That's the stereotype anyway. So it's a 20-minute race, so you don't need a terrible amount of fuel and the tyres will last, so... I'm coming in too wide on this first corner, that's where I'm losing time. I'm too far. I need to be more over to the right-hand side of the track. Dear. Better chance of what, dude? If I was ever going to get a car, I would get the most. I wouldn't even care. Like, a road car is just like... There's absolutely zero overlap between what I like about car racing and road cars for me, so I would just have the crappiest car possible where I'm coming in. I love how the pit speed limiter is still 80 when this car barely does 80. Alright, here we go. Let's have a look. So yeah, so I can take about... it's 20 minutes, so I'll need probably about that much fuel for the race. I need to take the pressures down a little bit as well. I think it was 1 and... Yeah, this one can come down 2, this can come down 1. Yeah, they're very cheap in the UK. They're like one of the most common first cars in the UK. Let's take the fuel back down because I'm just doing practice laps. I ain't trying to do race pace. There's not really much point doing race pace for a 20-minute race. Yeah, no, if I ever got a car, I would get just the cheapest, crappiest thing, as long as it was economical and didn't break down all the time. Whoop. And exiting the pit like an absolute boss. The annoying thing is with this car, oops, someone's wrecked. You have to put the tire, because the tire pressures just explode because there's no way to manage the heat because the front wheels do everything. So yeah, if you even touch that curb, it's just rip. Oh my god. See, there's my pit board. Just ran my mechanic over. I can't even remember what I was going to say. Yeah, my Smudge Lord t-shirt. That was a Christmas present. Repping my boy Smudge. Yeah, no, yeah. You have to start the tyre pressures so low in this car to stop them from just overheating instantly. That was the biggest thing, was getting used to this car, was just getting used to just, like, the stock setup. Like, after like 3 laps in the stock setup, all the tyres are like 8 psi over, so I'm just like, well, I'm driving around on, like, you know, basketballs rather than wheels. Alright, let's go. Yeah, you gotta brake really early. You'll see as we go to the other tracks, like, which is going to be a problem in the race because it's faster to brake really early, but you can brake really late for some of these corners and then just kind of like shuffle around when you get to the apex. So even though I'm going to be driving quite quickly, it leaves me open to getting sent that's way too wide. Gran Turismo 4 HUD would not be helpful right now. I shouldn't be going up into third. There's no need to go up into third there. It's not faster. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Swing it in. Come on, I want to get a faster time. I can go faster than this. I went faster than this before the stream even started. So yeah, I could do that. There's absolutely no reason why someone can't just absolutely yeet it up inside and then crash into me. Yeah, I'm a bit concerned this event's going to be a bit of a smash fest. Hopefully it won't be, but... Right, I need to be like... here. It's much better. And then you're coming into shallow. Okay. Bit less throttle. That gravel trap is so bad, and then you're going uphill as well, so just touching that gravel trap is a rip. It's okay. Oh, I say it's okay. It's not. It's bad. A lot of people are dying. I think UK's got one of the worst death rates in the world at the moment, which is really bad. The hospitals are in meltdown. They don't have enough equipment or beds or anything. The government are being completely stupid. That's really good, dude. I hope that stuff's working. The UK is still too lax on lockdown laws and stuff like that, and people aren't like. Whenever I go out, I see people everywhere being stupid. It's always middle-aged and old people. It's always boomers. But yeah, it's not great. But what can you do? I mean, I don't go outside anyway, so I'm fine. No, it's just the first corner. Like everything else is fine. It's just the first corner getting it right. But yeah, I saw this thing in India where for certain regions, people have to have this app and take pictures of themselves every hour on the app, so the app knows where they are. It's pretty wild. But if the numbers are going down, that's good, and people are being, people are staying inside. It's the same with America as well. People are confusing this for an attack on their freedom, when it's like, no, bro, you need to just stay inside so you don't kill everyone. And it doesn't help that the government are, touting the message. Well, they were anyway, touting the message that you can go and do whatever you like. The government's been way too lax. See how Trump is talking about how he wants to liberate places that are shut down. It's like... But then again, the English and American governments prioritize making money in their own personal interests rather than the lives of the people from their countries. Yeah, I'm getting this wrong every lap. I need to actually pay attention. You just can't touch that curve. I have to be so careful there. Right, brain in gear. I want to hit that apex this time. Boris Johnson got coronavirus and had to go to hospital. And he got coronavirus because he's an idiot. He was running around. He was running around and boasting about how he was going to the hospital and shaking everyone's hands at the hospital and saying that it wasn't that serious and all that kind of stuff. And then he nearly died. And his life was saved by the NHS, which he's been trying to dismantle for the last 10 years. And his life was particularly saved by two migrant nurses, one that was from Portugal and one that was from New Zealand. And only at the start of the year, Boris Johnson was saying if you are not a skilled worker, you aren't allowed to migrate to Britain anymore. And there was a cost, like a wage cap, and you had to earn more than this to be considered a skilled worker. And that was it was over what nurses earn. So, Boris Johnson's life was saved by two people who months ago he was saying aren't skilled workers and shouldn't be allowed to live in the UK, who are not from the UK. So Boris Johnson, honestly, he's a fuckface. He's an awful person. I hate him. He's evil. He's a murderer. I think all the people that have died in Britain have been killed by him. I think he has all of their blood on his hands. He's sitting there privatising the NHS, buying nuclear submarine deterrents instead of fucking ventilators. So, you know, Boris Johnson can absolutely do one. I hate him. I didn't vote for him. I've never voted for him. I never will vote for him. Never voted for the Conservative Party, and I never will. You know, had the election in December gone differently and Labour won a majority, I don't think as many people would be dying as they are now. But whatever. But I hope after the virus is finished, I hope there's an inquiry into what happened, and I hope they find Boris Johnson and his awful mates culpable, and I hope he gets prison time. That's all I can say. That's what he deserves. You know, hospital staff are dying, nurses are dying. It's disgraceful. I definitely hope the people who caused this to happen are held accountable. Oh damn! But yeah, but he's a repugnant pig human being anyway. So I honestly didn't expect anything better from him. All right, let's go. I can go faster. See, look, everyone's times are pretty. There's like three. I mean, there's only 3 people at the server because not many people have turned up yet, and we're all within 4/10 of each other. So you can definitely go a lot faster. So there's like. Oh, what I meant to say is I can go faster, but the times are going to be pretty tight. I think it's only going to be a couple seconds max in it between everyone. I'm ready to yeet. I haven't been getting very close to my apexes today. Nah, I didn't even bother with the number. I did, and I think Kyle Larson's a repugnant human being, and he can go fuck himself, and I'm glad he lost his sponsorships. I'm glad he got suspended. I'm glad he got suspended by his team, by NASCAR, and by iRacing. I think he's an awful piece of shit, and I'm thoroughly embarrassed as someone that enjoys motorsport to share the same space as somebody like him. And I think all the Americans who've been rushing to defend him are just complete morons. I think it's indefensible what he did. And it just sucks because it just makes everyone look stupid. It makes everyone who likes motorsport look stupid. And like he's like mixed heritage himself. He's like half, I think like he's half Japanese, and it's just like really as like a minority to throw around that word just so carelessly. It's absolutely disgraceful. But he's got a bad track record anyway. Like I saw he was, you know, giving shit about the whole Colin Kaepernick thing in America and about, you know, kneeling and saying his favourite NFL team was anyone that kneels. But then you look at that and it's like, it's easy to think that all NASCAR drivers are just redneck Republican assholes. And look at fucking Dale Jr., who's like the complete opposite. I love Dale Jr. I don't care about NASCAR at all, but Dale Jr. is like one of the best ambassadors the motorsport community could ever have as an athlete. I think he's brilliant. He's so smart, he's so compassionate, he's so thoughtful. Yeah, absolutely. The fact that like I don't say that word ever. It's not in my vocabulary because it shouldn't be. Yeah, exactly. And I hate how, like, I saw there was a statement from Bubba Wallace, which is hilarious because Bubba Wallace himself was in the shitter a week earlier for, you know, being rude and disrespectful during an iRacing event and then getting dropped by his sponsors. And he came out and said that, like, people are saying, oh, what, you know, if Bubba said it, it'll be fine. And he's like, no, it wouldn't. And I don't say it. Because, like, he said that when, you know, we represent NASCAR, we have to not do that. That's the whole point. And he's like, no, I don't say that. Yeah. I just think it's a real shame for the community that so many people are. But then again, you look at the people that, you know, I mean, it's been bad because I've been looking on Twitter, but you look at all the people on Twitter and they're all just like MAGA idiots and Trumplings. I think Penske dropping him was absolutely the right decision. They were given a tough hand by their sponsors, because I know sponsors who sponsor the team refuse to sponsor him anymore, which is the right move, because if they drop the team, that's unfairly punishing the team. It's not their fault he dropped an incredibly high racial slur on a live stream. But yeah, I think the right place for him is out the sport. That's it. I don't know who he is. I don't care who he is. If you do that, you shouldn't expect to do this anymore, unfortunately. Yeah, my tires. Why are my tires so hot? Like, everything's over pressure. Let me just take a picture of this, because that's not right. Something's gone wrong if that's happened. Oh dear. Alright, here we go. But yeah, I think Kyle Larson can absolutely suck my left one. I think he's a disgrace. Oh dear. Yeah, and I thought it was greatly sad how many people are defending him. Like I saw one guy on Twitter who was like an iRacing guy, and he was saying, "Oh, you don't understand. That word has a different meaning when you're playing games." And I'm like, "No, it doesn't." And like this guy's like posting his like iRacing screenshots, and I'm like, "Yo, Nim, you want to fucking ban this dude too?" Jesus Christ. Cool. So I mean, there's only 3 people here at the moment, but yeah, let's see what's going on Discord. I just don't know if anyone's turned up yet. I'll start with my tyre pressures, because they are not right. Why are they getting so hot? Everything else in my setup's fine. I saw Carlos Sainz sort of got in trouble as well, because he expressed, what's the word? An admiration for Spain's government, which are like borderline fascist. I only saw, like, it'd all been deleted. I only saw, like, the scraps of it. But, yeah, I'm not really surprised, considering all racing drivers are kind of right-wing. Like, Felipe Massa's best mates with fucking Bolsonaro, so, you know. They're all pretty bad. Yeah, what happened to my pressures are a bit high. What happened? Let's try taking them down a bit. Yeah, I didn't see the whole thing, so I don't really know, but I think that's pretty ignorant of him to support, especially because Spain's had, like the UK has had massive problems with the virus lately because of government not containing it quickly enough, from what I understand anyway. That seems like a slightly bad time to express. And, you know, then again, he is, you know, a rich, upper class, you know, dude, so... Nah, the thing is, you can't fight the tyres getting hot. The tyres will get hot. That's just a fact of life. And if I run less camber, I have no turn-in, so... And even the max camber is like 2 degrees, so it's not serious at all. The heating's honestly not a problem, it was just the pressures. Like, the rears were cold and the pressures were high. I think, oh, I tell you why. The track is hotter than I was expecting it to be. The road temperature is like 40 degrees while I was practicing and it was like 30. So yeah, I'll just take the pressures down. But yeah, it's a shame that, you know what I mean, that's how it is. You know, almost all racing drivers come from very wealthy families and they happen to be, you know, conservatives. Well, yeah, it's better now. I've actually got more turn-in. Yeah, I mean, it's not a race car, you know, it's a hot hatch. You know, this is essentially an entry-level road car with a turbo and some better springs. Oh yeah, this is way better now. Okay, right. Right, let's try and make this a good one. Yeah, it's a lot less slidey now. I can definitely go faster. Let's give us a boost. Hot hatch, lol. It stuck a bit better there, but I was a bit wide on entry. Oh, I hit the rev limiter a bit too hard there. Ooh. You just feel yourself getting sucked into that curb. And you have to brake in a straight line, otherwise the ABS kicks in and nothing happens. Yeah, hot front tires. Let's go. No. I have like another 2/10 in this. That's all I can do. You can't go really any faster than that. Right, I'll cool the tires off a little bit and come around again. And there's just no opportunity, because the tracks are all so short, there's just no opportunity to cool the tyres down. I mean, like, my left has been 102 the whole time, it's just not moving. Okay. That's cool. Which YouTuber is it? I was very impressed at how good Charles Leclerc was in the All-Stars race, considering he'd never done anything like that before. But then again, I think he's great anyway, so... No. I've kind of already blown this lap. I'll cool off again. Now my right rear is super cold. I'll just get out of the way as well. This thing has no power! Right, let's go. It's got no beans. I suppose if this car was any more powerful, it wouldn't corner at all, so swings and roundabouts. It's too... no. Nope. Oh, Arav, yeah, I know Arav. I've known of him. I never really watched his channel, but I've known of him since like the Into the Barrier days, you know. Oh yeah, I'm definitely familiar with him. He's cool. He's just content's not my kind of thing. Like those like F1 YouTubers, it's not really my dig. When they all they do is just play the F1 game every week, I'm like a bit bored of that. Because I remember watching like that kind of content in like 2012. Yeah, I can definitely go faster. It's just getting everything right. Well, I'm the fastest so far, so just get the music back on. But I know like those guys that take it seriously. They do like the F1. Well, they did like F1 League racing and stuff like that. Like they're good at the game. I've never been good at Codemasters F1 games. I've just never liked them. F1 cars are too fast for me anyway. I can't think that fast. Alright, let's go out again. I do like, it is nice doing a short track for once, because I mean like Daytona was like 1 minute 50 almost. Sebring is like 2 minutes 10 on low grip. And Spa was like over 2 minutes as well. So it's nice that like you fuck up the first corner and you haven't got to wait 4 years to go around again like that. Is he coming up? I'll go wide. Oh, whoops. Oh my god. That was kind of my fault. I just parked it on the apex. You gotta always say sorry. It's funny, one of the guys I'm doing the Sebring race with was kind of, we were just kind of joking about how now we've been doing a lot of stuff together, and he was like, yeah, my first impression of you wasn't great. You were coming up to lap me at Daytona, and you just like completely like dive bombed me at turn 1. You said sorry, but then drove on. I'm like, yeah, sorry, dude. I didn't realise I was going to be competitive in that race, so I was a bit rude. I did. I have to say I'm not very optimistic about it. It just means that you get a generic car, and then you get to pick from like 1 or 12 different preset liveries, and you maybe get to change the colours. I'm definitely not buying F1 2020. I'm not buying Codemasters F1 games anymore. Or, you know, I just can't. They're just not very good. I've played 2010, 12, 13, 16 and 19, and I don't like any of them. I've never had fun playing one of those games. They've always just been like irritating. And they like, I hate that they release the same game every year, and it's always broken, and they just put gimmicks in it. Like all the classic content, complete gimmick because none of the cars work. Like the career mode thing, like, yeah, the cutscenes and stuff, and you get to upgrade the cars, but again, it still doesn't make the base game fun. That's always my problem with them. Yeah, the graphics look really nice, but the game isn't fun. Here we go. I was a bit slow in, lost a 10th. Yeah, but I still don't like. It's still not fun to me. Like I played. I can't remember what I played. One of the ones that has career mode on it, and like upgrading my car, and then it's like, oh, every single race is wet. This isn't fun. Like I go through all Friday and Saturday, and then like it just gets to the race, and it just rains the whole race, and then it's no fun. And the tires don't work properly, and like the handling and physics aren't right. You crash for like no reason with no explanation. There's nothing you can do about it. I just never got into those games. Whoa. And they're always badly optimized on PC too, so yeah, no season at all. And like whenever I've tried playing them online, it's just like, you know, not fun either. Yeah, they just aren't for me. Like if you were just like, you know, a casual F1 fan and you like racing games and you wanna like try racing with like manual gears and no driving aids, cool, but I bet it's gonna be the exact same with nice graphics. Like next gen isn't really a thing anymore as well. Like I don't really think it especially because consoles are so redundant. Like this isn't 20 years ago. I mean, I only have a PS4, so I can play Death Stranding and Red Dead Redemption when it came out. Exactly, yeah. Their DRM sucks as well. I just think they're just badly made games. I think they're just badly made half-assed games. I think all Codemasters games are bad and half-assed. I think they're all too expensive. I don't think they fix anything. Like Dirt Rally 2 is still broken and still really expensive. It's just like I got no time for it, you know. Like, I've had more fun in Assetto Corsa in the last 2 weeks than I have in, you know, 10 years of playing Codemasters F1 games. No, I'm still running wide there. Yeah, I'm still dealing with... My left front is still over pressure. My rears are really low though. I need to bring the rears up. Like, I need to bring the right up 3 and the left up 2. So rear right up 3, rear left up 2. Exactly, like, especially now I have a PC, I'm not buying a console, I'm not buying a PS5 or anything like that. I just think there's so much about console, like the whole console dogma just sucks, and I just think they just don't have good hardware, and they don't have good controllers, and they're not good. They just aren't good anymore. Like, I feel if you just play games casually, I think that's fine, but I'm not interested in any kind of games console. PCs definitely. I mean, I've been like, you know, pretty much PC only for like a good 10 years, so that's all I want. Exactly. Like, that's why and it really frustrated me because I wanted to play Death Stranding when it came out, and so I dragged out my PS4. The only reason I didn't sell my PS4 was so I could keep it so I could play Death Stranding. And I'm playing it and I'm like, this looks like crap. Even though the game's amazing and it has really good graphics, the PS4 hardware just sucks because it's old, because it's like 5-6 years old. And it's like, why can't I play this on my PC? Oh, because Sony have exclusivity because they paid a load of money, so everyone buys it on PlayStation rather than on infinitely better computers. And it's like, my computer costs like $2,000 and a PS2 costs, well, a PS4 costs like £300 when it was new, so it's like, of course it's not as good. Right, let's go. Oh, it's just because it's all in the positioning. All the time you make up is just in the positioning for that corner. That's the only place I can make up time is turn 1. Everywhere else I'm kind of at the limit. Be interested to see how many people turn up for the practice later. Right, I need to be more over to the right, that's where I'm going wrong. And then you come in too shallow and I mean, the curb will save you a little bit, but the gear changes are so slow because it's a H pattern. Come on. To be honest, I wouldn't know offhand what those specs are comparable to. But I mean, if you're just like, you like to just play casually, that's fine. But I mean, I have the big PC for a variety of reasons, not just for gaming. I have the CPU for streaming and for video editing and stuff like that, and music production. I was just really lucky that I could buy it. Yeah, it's so annoying because you need to start on the right, then go to the left, then whip round. I'm turning too late there. So you can get round that corner okay, but you just have to like, it's like memorizing cheat codes just to get round it and make time up. Stay away from this curb. That curb is a trip to Narnia. Got a very hot front left. Okay. That's too early. There's all my lap time gone. Full lock. Alright, I'm gonna cool down for the rest of the lap. Got a new pod on my vape and it's like leaking like crazy. Ugh. Alright, let's go. Let's try that again. Tires have cooled off slightly. Yeah. That would have been right if I just turned in a bit earlier. Oh, fuck it. I'm done. I can't go any faster today. It looks like I'm going to get the fastest time in this session, so I'm happy with that, but yeah. Oh, damn. Let's have a look, see how everyone else is doing. Oh, he's in the pits. How do I hide this? That's not right. I don't know how to hide this thing. I don't know who this driver is. I think they're new for this week, which is really cool. I'm looking forward to getting some new people in. Having some more numbers to race against. And in such a tight car, like, it's going to be a really interesting race. Yeah, almost within 20% of my PC, but that would mean my, like, 2-year-old computer is better. And also there's all the issues when a new console comes out, they all break, they all have problems, you still have to use their crappy controller, and just, yeah, I'm just, and their crappy DRM and their crappy limit to games. I definitely think, if you're serious about playing games, getting a PC is way better. Exactly, well, it's like, there's no way you can launch a new console and have it work perfectly straight away. There's just no way. Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely never going to have a console again as my like main gaming machine. It's basically a, you know, like I'm getting a Nintendo Switch, but it's basically a £300 Animal Crossing machine. Or maybe so I could play like, I don't know, Goose Game in bed. Oh, cool. Selwolf's joined. Selwolf's been in the last couple of races. He's really cool. He's got a dope VR setup and he made a cool livery. Oh, I'm tired. I've done so much racing this week. I've been doing like hours on Sebring every day. I've been getting better. Is Self going to come out and do a lap? I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick for the next session. Yo, to be honest, I never really got into Zelda. I've never, like, I've played a bunch of them, but I've never, like, been like, wow, this game is incredible, you know? I mean, Zelda's cool, it just ain't really for me, I guess. How's Sailwolf doing? With a minute to go. I'm very pleased with my progress though. I'm pleased that I've gotten quite fast quite quickly and I'm beating people who have got more experience and better rigs than me. Just been lucky enough to have the time to put the practice in. Where'd my drink go? I left my drink somewhere, hang on. Oh my god, this cable somehow wrapped around my legs. I've already broken one chair on stream. Oh my god. How did this happen? Well, I'm pleased, considering Brands is my worst track out of the three. I'm pretty happy with my time. I know Zyf's pace, second place, is very similar to mine, so I'm pleased that I know he's about as fast as I am, so I'm pleased that I'm faster today. Zyf was my main competition at Spa last week when I won. I gotta take a picture of that. It's only a session with 4 people in, but I'm still proud of topping a session. I'll take that. Oh dear. I got a message from my boy on the gram. What's he saying? Cool, nice to have a little bit of a break in between sessions. Oh look, I'm not in my car, so I'm looking at, there's my car, my beautiful OnlyFans livery. You can't really see it, but yeah. I tried to kind of make it a real livery. Are we going on to, what does Discord say? Cool. I can just refresh the server however you do that. I'll quit. I'll quit and rejoin. I'll just wait a couple minutes till the server refreshes. Well, I'm pleased I managed to, my practices. I've only spent like maybe an hour before today doing Brands Hatch, and I just made notes. I've just been following my notes. Yeah, it's cool to like understand where you're going fast and like where you're not going fast and how to get faster, and just being able to look at your lines, look at your cornering, and understand what's happening. I'm pleased that's what I've been able to do. Just waiting for the server to go live again. For I think it's Valorlunga next, which is boring. It's about as boring as a circuit can get. There's just like no gradient and just like really boring 90-degree corners. Well, not 90-degree, like 180-degree corners. Highlands is my favourite out of the 3 tracks. I think Highlands, I'm going to do well there, potentially win. That would be cool. Ugh, I'm so tired. Just waiting. Just waiting. I'm looking forward to seeing more of people's custom liveries. Some of the really funny ones, I'm sure they'll turn up tomorrow. Server's not up yet. We're just waiting. Still nothing. Oh, cool. He says server will be up in a couple minutes. Sounds good. So the race format's going to be super short. So it's going to be 10 minutes practice, 10 minutes qualifying, 20 minutes race for each track. So we'll get all three races done in about 3 hours, 2 hours. Yeah, the whole event should take about 2 hours. So it's going to be pretty frantic. Let's go. Well, here we go. Great, let's join. Cool, we're back in now on Vallelunga Club. Interesting to see what the temperature is. I'm gonna have to adjust all of my. Oh, I don't think I saved my last setup. Oh, I just fiddled with the tire temps. Need to remember to do that. Save my setup, save my setup, save my setups. Let's load the brands one. Just for Vallelunga, and I'll just see how it goes. Alright, cool. Let's jump out there. Right, we'll go again. Oh, this first corner is just like, ugh, not fun. Yeah, it should be third, really. Again, another example of you just don't need to change gear in this car very much. But yeah, very hot track again. I think there you take second, everywhere else you can do in third. Brake about here. Trying to go wide a little bit. Oh, come on. I think my fastest time for this circuit is 1:01.0. That's way too fast. So yeah, I don't know if I can go much faster than that. just can't put power on, otherwise it just spits you out. Whoop, over the Verstoppers. TC off. Again, my rear right needs to go up and tyre pressure is very cold. Yeah, you just can't miss that apex. Otherwise it's just so dismal. I think third's faster through here. There's no point taking second. You lose so much time with the gear changes. Again, wrong line. You see now I'm losing loads of time when I get slow exit there. Yeah, that's faster. I got 7/10 in that, I reckon. Yeah, well, a lot faster through there. Slower on exit though. This car is just immune to hitting apexes. Blown it. You have to like almost run over that curb. Oh shit, that was terrible. That was garbage lap. Start turning in so early. That's better. Better, but I can still find time. Oh, I lost a lot of time through there. Nope, this lap's in the trash. Right, I need to take, so let's take that rear right up like 5 or 4. Take this one up 1. I can go up 1 as well. For longer. Race 1.
Just press the button.
Okay. try and catch up to Zyph, see if I can do some wheel to wheel with him. That's where I can gain time by hitting that apex. Okay, let's go. This is the copyright claim song, so let's go. RIP, monetization. Oh, hey, he got the cutback on me. It's fun doing wheel-to-wheel racing in a car this slow because you have time to think about every move. You can truly be like several corners ahead of where you are. Oh, I went too deep again. Oop. Pump draft. Right, let's get back out there. Oh, come on, this car. Alright, let's do some more hot laps. I'm done battling for a bit. Oh no, it just spat me out. Rip. You can't take that in second because as soon as you have to shift up, it just all goes. So I'm going way too fast through there. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, we're at Vallelunga Club now. Just in practice again. I'm currently fastest. If you go back like 5 minutes, I had a good couple laps of battling wheel to wheel. One of the guys, we were just having a little fun. Little overtake sesh. Yeah, it's all good. Oh my god. This track is just not fun at all. It's so boring. Like every corner is the same. It's just like, yep, another slow corner, yep, another slow corner, yep, another slow corner. Brands and Highlands are definitely way more varied and exciting, but this is good. This is, you can have a lot of good, because the track's nice and wide, you can take different lines, so there's a lot of... I don't really think anyone won. We were just kind of going... I think I'm faster, but we were just kind of going back and forth. Oh, God. I'm not paying attention, so I'm not really making very many good moves. My tyres are a bit done as well. It's going to be interesting tomorrow because that's the thing with these, like you can make a pass, but then you're offline and the car's off revs and you're just going so slowly. It's pretty easy just to cut back and forth like endlessly. Especially if you're similar, like the guy I was driving with is quite similar pace to me, so... I absolutely adore Southpaw Racer. I think he's an absolutely beautiful human being. I love his content. I love him. I think he's awesome. I think it's a real shame he doesn't upload very much anymore, but I love everything he does. I think he's awesome. He's one of my favourite people who makes YouTube videos. I think it's criminal that he's so like underrated and not many people know who he is. I really like him. Yeah, the car gets a little bit, but it kind of helps with the rotation. To kind of get the back to kick out a little bit. And it gets some heat into the rears, which is nigh on impossible. So much tyre squeal. Yeah, he's a really, really good guy. I really like him. Oh, just full on cut the corner. I really liked, he did a video like a year or two ago where he went to the Bathurst 1000 or the Bathurst 12 hour, one of those ones, and just seeing how happy he was and how much he loved it and how much he loved the track and the event, I was just like, oh, what a dude. Yeah, I like everything he's done. I think he's just really funny, clever, and inventive, and he's a really good racer as well. He's really, really fast. I remember watching this ages ago, like one of the earlier, fucking hell, when he and Jimmy did the V8 Supercars Bathurst endurance at the 1000 or something like that, and he was so quick, and those cars are not easy to drive. On Bathurst as well, it's a difficult circuit. Yeah, he's wicked. I've got a lot of time for him. Alright, come on, let's pay attention. I'm doing crap laps at the moment. Should come in and get some fresh tires. Yeah, it was. I've been following Jimmy since he had like about 10k subscribers, so that's why I'm really happy that he's done so well. Oh my god, I remember when he used to race like VEC. That's how like long I've been following him for. Since like when he started doing all the Gran Turismo stuff. Alright, let's go. Oh, I'm about to get in the way of Zyfe again. Qualifying is going to be super interesting tomorrow because we only get 10 minutes and this car overheats very quickly. So, like, you just have to just manage it. There's not really anything you can do. Like, even when I was trying the default setup with like no camber and tow, you can't stop the tires from heating up. So in the race, everyone's going to feel it at the same pace, but it'll be interesting to see how everyone's going to have to keep pitting every lap on qualifying to get fresh tyres. Yeah, this circuit isn't fun. This circuit is deeply unfun. There's not one fun corner on this track. Like, you have to just hustle it and keep it on the barrier. So I'm losing like half a second almost through there. And every corner is like that. You have to brake in so early. You have to take such a wide line in. And then just try and hug it on the inside. It's just, yeah. It's not a great circuit. I don't like it. But it's short enough to race these cars on, so... Oh, that's too much curb. Oh, I've made up time. This might actually end up being a green lap if I get clean through here. Oh, this is going to be a green lap. And I lost like 4/10 through the first corner, so I can definitely go faster. There's just no way to get the car to stick. That's the problem. Nope. Yeah, you can get a bit blasé with the track limits there. It's quicker just to clip that curb. I can brake a bit later there. Alright, Let's try and get a bit tighter through T1. Nani? Nah, so you can't. As soon as it happens, if you get any kind of slide, because the car's wheelbase is so short, there's just nothing you can do. I'm gonna put the music back on. Well, I'm still quite comfortably fastest. Oh, we've got two musics on at once. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see tomorrow how everyone races, if we do race cleanly or it does turn into a bit of a smash fest. Oh, I'm tired. I've still got half an hour left of this track. Oh my god. I'm so bored of it already. I can go like 4/10 faster, but I don't know if I can be bothered. No, I have no idea what Minecraft snapshots are. What's going on with them? I have no idea. I've seen the Minecraft music festivals, but that's it. Take a bit less fuel. Let's go again. I need to watch my tyre pressures because my pressures were a bit high. Fuck this. Oh my god, wow, yeah, hang on. So my ideal time, if I look at my sector times, that was my fastest sector 2 and that's my fastest sector 1. I can go 6/10 faster. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'll check that out. Ah, cool. Yeah, I'll have to have a look. I haven't played very much Minecraft for a while, to be fair. But yeah, I could potentially do a 1007. That's my ideal time. If I get a good first sector and a good second sector on the same lap. Right, let's get back out there. Let's have a look at my temps. Yeah, I love how they're still updating Minecraft, still adding new stuff to it for a, you know, a 10-year-old game. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realise I just got in the way of this dude. Oh, I missed, hang on. Oh. To be honest, I like stopped playing it like seriously in like 2012, so I haven't really kept up with what's gone on with it since. I played it like for fun recently, but I don't know how it works anymore. Whoop. We just did the exact same thing. Oh my god, I'm actually up on my time. That's hilarious. Yeah, I'm already turning the wheel a lot. I wish you could change differentials on this a bit. Whoop. Rip. I can go faster through here, way faster. I can brake later. Right, let's try and get a good one. This is a good one. I think second is just faster through there. Ah, damn. Excuse me, sorry. Don't smoke, kids. That sounds really cool. I'd love to check it out. Oh my god, the time gain! And then I ran wide. There is time to be made up here for sure. Oh. Not by doing that. That ain't it, Chief. Let's try braking a bit later. Yeah, you can brake later and take less steering input there. I know, yeah. I'm just trying to just hustle the car around the best I can. Nope. Again, you want to go slower through there than you think. I'm making up a lot of time through that second corner. Oh shit. Now I'm losing it all there. That's way slower. Oh! I ran out of fuel. Yeah, you can definitely go faster through there. Oh, Zyf's getting close to my times now. Didn't look at the tyre pressures like I was supposed to. Yeah, it's just because the wheelbase is so short, like, steering the wheel doesn't really do anything. And like, once you hit the red line, you can keep going. See, when the tyres are cold, it's way better. I need to just keep my temps manageable when I'm getting up for a hot lap. Oh, here comes the cat. Luna! Hello! I'll hold you up in a minute. That was fast. Hello, Squeaky. It's alright. It's been really nice the last couple of days, actually. It's been like lovely spring weather. Here we go. That somehow gained me time. It's all melting away. Oh my god, I'm 4/10 up. That was straight up. Murdered that curb. Oh, damn it! I'd stopped taking that corner like a dick. That would have been faster. I think the pressures look okay. Front left isn't screaming, so let's go for that again. It's much better. Sorry, Luna, I'll be with you in a second, baby. Gaining time. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Fast one coming in. Oh, damn, lost time. No, it's just above a minute. Minute 1. My pressures are fine. Alright, here we go. Damn. Hey Luna. That's really funny how I set my fastest lap but none of my fastest sectors. Anyway, here she is. Oh my god, my thing's caught from the... Here's Luna. Here's the big baby. Come here, you. Here's the big chicken nugget. Look. She's like, God damn it, I gotta work all day. Driving the big rig. It's like I'm driving with like the kid when you know like when daddy puts you on his lap and so you can play with the steering wheel while he works the pedals. Oh, she's a good girl. She doesn't like it. She doesn't like the wheel. Go on, Luna. Go on, good girl. Oh damn. Yeah, it rained really heavily. It was really nice. It was like really beautiful weather for a couple days. Ka-ching. Oh, good baby, aren't you? So I've got a 10th, and I've got 2 tenths there. So I've got like 3. I've got 3 tenths in my lap. That's about as fast as I've gone on this circuit. I did it almost exactly the same time in practice. I haven't got under the 101 barrier. Luna, I'm surprised not more people have turned up actually. Well, if they're not practicing, it means I've got a better chance tomorrow in the actual race. Providing I don't get punted off in the first corner every time. Oh my god. Luna. Come here, you. Oh, who's a good cat? You're always meowing, aren't you? Oh, I'll play with you later. We'll go in the garden for a bit. Oh my god. Oh, it's so annoying because the weather's been nice and everyone's stuck inside. All the boomers in my neighborhood have been out like pressure washing their gardens for like 8 hours in a row. Old people are whack. I'm just looking forward to Short Highlands, the next track, because that's my best one. I'm really good around there. I haven't played FH4 lately. I've got Forza Horizon 4. It's because the Xbox app is super annoying. I tried to uninstall it and it removes any trace of the game, but it's still taking up space on my hard drive and I can't get rid of it. And it happened before and I had to call out Microsoft support to get it deleted. And now they're not answering because of the virus. All their support shut down. So I currently have 75 gigs of my hard drive taken up by Forza Horizon 4, but I can't play it. So I can't download it again because I haven't got enough space. So it's really annoying. Nah, people stopped going on the eliminator mode, so I just kind of lost interest. The base game was not that interesting to me, I guess. Especially now I've got a wheel and I've got Assetto Corsa. I've got Project Cars too. I haven't even touched that yet. I like Assetto Corsa more. Well, I mean, I haven't even played Project Cars 2, but I know it's not as good as this. It's got more content, but it's not as simmy as this. And I like there's still good online community for this, considering the game's 6-7 years old. But yeah, I'm pleased that I'm at least faster. I'm faster than Zyph, that's good, because he's very similar pace to me. I know, I hate how that game takes up so much space, and it just keeps wrecking my SSD. Luna, you are so cute. You don't ever stop wanting cuddles, do you, baby? Aren't you a good girl? Aren't you a good girl? Okay. Oh, I've got 15 minutes to go. I don't know if I can be asked to do any more laps. I can't really go very much faster than that. There isn't much need to. Baby. The cars don't really drive differently with fuel in, because the amount of fuel, to do 20 laps of this track, you need 15 liters of fuel. Yeah, so it doesn't really. That's 10 kilos. Doesn't really make any difference. Yeah, I've seen footage of it that looks nice, but I'm just not that fast, to be honest. When I got the Humble Bundle, my main focus was getting a Assetto Corsa for a tenner. And I liked Road. I played a lot of Road Redemption for a week as well, so I'm into that. Other than that, I haven't really played much else. I thought NASCAR Heat 4 was dreadful. I thought that game was awful. Really bad. Well, it was definitely worth it for the £10 just to get a Assetto Corsa and be able to take part in these events. I've had great fun the last couple of weeks, and I cannot wait for the 12 hours of Sebring. That's going to be a day and a half. That is. This is my car, isn't it? I love how I've just set up literally the most aggressive setup you possibly could. Maximum camber, maximum tow. Let's just watch him go around for a bit. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing the next track. Squeaky! Oh, you can see her on the camera. Luna, can you not destroy my chair? I know you want cuddles. I know you want cuddles. Come here. But if I try and pick you up, you won't stay on my lap because you don't like the steering wheel because it scares you. Come on. See, look, you're already trying to go, look. You can sit down on my lap. You can give me a cuddle if you want. Good girl. Big baby. Aren't you? Big pussycat shaped baby. Just sit still, Nugget. Sit still. Shh. Come on. See that? Then she does this. Like, she jumps up at me wanting attention. I try and cuddle her and she just goes, no. Because I am a cat and nothing makes sense to me. Aren't you? I've got cat hair all over my cat t-shirt now. Shh. What does this do? Oh no! Whoops! I just accidentally tried to kick this dude. Sorry. What does this button do? Vote kick. Whoops. Oh my god. Ugh. Yeah, that's winning the race strats. Kick everyone else out the server. Jesus Christ. Just go do a lap in chase cam. Oh, this is how my car looks. Oh, cool! I can do this. I'm quite proud of my livery work. That was a good 45 minutes in Photoshop. I was trying to do a lap in chase cam. Oh, this is so disgusting. It's so weird. If I beat my lap time in chase cam, I have no idea what I'll do. That was just a complete corner cut. It's kind of weirdly better in a way because you can actually see where the apex is. But it moves about too much. Oh my god. So I'm gonna... This is so wrong. On so many levels. I deserve to get cancelled for this. If it didn't move, it would probably be alright. It's just so cool you can actually see the apex. Hi, welcome to Forza Horizon 4 with the OnlyFans update. Let's see what kind of lap I can do. It feels so weird driving on a wheel in chase cam. And that just completely didn't happen. Turn and just was like, nope, denied. It's definitely worse than my tyres. Because I'm just putting stupid lock on. off traction control. This is not faster. Oh, and I've just cooked the tyres. Alright, let's go back to cockpit cam. So Laverdon is 6-7 seconds ahead of me, so I'll see if I can catch him up. Luna, stop it, baby. Oh my god. Fucking hell. Yeah, we're gonna have to watch out for that in the race, not overheating the tyres, because that was it just doesn't turn. How have I done 31 laps of this cursed circuit? Luna! Alright, only another hour to go and I'll play with you, okay? I'll play with you later. We'll go in the garden. You can chase some birds around. How about that? Luna! Oh my god, stop it. Luna! Why are you crying at me? I tried to give you cuddles, but you just keep jumping off me. Let's have a look at the practice sessions. Shh, baby. Luna. Someone on Discord saying they could rejoin the old one, so I was curious to see if I could find it, but I can't. I wonder what their times are like. That's the thing, when no one comes to practice, I'm like, am I actually fast? I can't tell. Luna. Can you see her in the bottom corner of my camera, just meowing? Look at you. Biggest BB I've ever seen in my life. Oh, only a minute to go. Oh, I can't wait. I'm bored of this track. I want to go to Highlands. Highlands is way more fun. Luna, you don't know what to do with yourself. You can't contain yourself. You're so emotional. I've never seen a cat who's like this. Never seen a cat who's this, like, dependent on human attention. You're more like a dog than a cat, aren't you? You're such a good cat. I'm exhausted. I'm really tired. It's a long ass day dyeing my hair yesterday. It takes all day. Cool. I'm pretty happy I've managed to top the session quite generously again. Who knows? Just looking back at my time, so I had a good 6/10 at Brands, 7/10 here, so I'm pretty consistently faster, which is good. Alright, let's go wait for the next one to be up. Oh, sorry about all the groaning. Next one's up in a sec. That's the last practice session for today. I don't want to spend too much time tonight doing this. I'd like to get my house clean instead. Keep my house nice and tidy and make a nice dinner. I don't want to spend 1,000,000 hours doing this. Especially considering I'm sure if I put, 6 hours into practicing tonight, I'm just going to get rammed off at turn 1 anyway. Because someone's going to brake too late. Because you have to brake 1,000 miles away in these cars. It's probably the easiest car in the world to miss a braking point in. Oh my days. Right, I'll just keep Discord open for a minute. Just waiting for the next server to come up. Can't see my screen over my wheel. We'll be there in a minute. Just taking a sec. No. Oh, sorry, this isn't very entertaining. We're just waiting for the next session to come up. Won't be long. Just gotta wait for the admins just to change the server over and get it reloaded. My green screen's breaking reality. Excuse me. I had chicken pie for lunch. It was very delicious. Almost there. I was just gonna have a pee real quick. Alright, let's go. Ugh. Are we back yet? No! Still waiting. Just waiting for the final round. I should get a drink. I'm back in a sec again. Alright, I'm back. Ready for the final practice session. Got myself a biscuit to have a bit of a scran on.
Police officer D.D. Mega Doo-Doo. I'm sorry.
Alright, here we go. Cool, we are heading back into the server. They had to change something on the server to get it to work, so we're heading back in. Cool, let's jump back in. This is my best track, so... I'm expecting to do pretty well here. Let's take less fuel than that. I'm pretty much using the same setup every track, apart from a few minor tyre pressure changes. I have a secret strategy for this track. Which is just go third gear all the way around. Just great for one-handed driving. Not like that. My best time was like a 56, like 0. Oh, hang on, let me turn this off. There we go. One-handed driving. Again, the track's very hot, so tyre temps are our enemy here. Oh, it just doesn't brake or turn. The ABS is so like intrusive, but you can't really run without it. I mean, this thing turns into a road car if you run without ABS. It's way too fast. I did discover in practice that you can like wall ride this last corner and you gain like 2 seconds, but it's not fair. I'm not interested in driving like that. And I did bring it up and I told the admins, I was like, just so you know, people can do that, but you shouldn't. You can wall ride that corner too. Oop, oh, server issue. Well, I've gone wide here anyway, so. Gross. This thing just leaks so bad. So yeah, so I can go 0.6 faster just based on this alone. I can definitely get into the low 56s. Let's try again. And we're back. need to be a bit slower through there. A bit smoother. I'm going to have to work really hard in the race on just managing my tyre temps. Easier said than done if I'm going to be like in the lead, but if I'm going to have to be making places up, it's going to be a mess. I did do a lot of analysing on my really fast lap of this track, and it was just so smooth. It didn't look like I was driving fast at all. Getting the tyres up to pressure without cooking them, that's the hard part. Let's try and drive a bit smoother. Yeah, you can't. You have to brake before you turn. Otherwise the car will just not turn. Or brake. This is already way faster. Oh, little bump. That's much faster. Just driving more conservatively and I'm not cooking the tyres. That right rear needs to come down in pressure. I can still go like a second faster than this. Yeah, that's where you make up a lot of time if someone's spun. I got kind of blocked a little bit there. Somebody had an instant with the wall. Rip. This track's just going to be an absolute murder fest. Let's take that right pressure down a little bit. Yeah, everything's a bit hot. That's just the biggest problem with this track. It's just, well, all of being this car is just fighting pressures. As soon as those tyres get over pressure, they just turn into basketballs and don't grip. I got time to make up. I can go a lot faster than this. Way too early on turn-in. Still gain time. Yeah, there's just no point changing gear. This is a very fast lap. Oh, read 'em and weep, boys. Ah, could have gone 2/10 faster there. Yeah, again, it's just brake early and accelerate out. That's just the motto for this car. That's about as fast as I can go. I can make 2/10 up on that. That's it. Not by doing that. Oh, Nani! Oh my god. I need some new tires. Oh my god. Oh, this is running out of liquid. Where's my liquid for this? Bruh. Oh my god. My desk is such a mess. I need to tidy up my office, but I keep, like, not doing it. I'm like inhaling it and I'm like, damn, why isn't it hitting? Oh, there's no liquid in it. Why does it taste like burning? Oh, there's no liquid in it. Here we go. Yeah, I'll be interested to see if anyone can go as fast as that. I'm pretty proud of that time. Oop. Yeah, it's empty because it all leaked out and I had to blot it all up with a bit of paper. Right, here we go. Yeah, I've got a 10th on my best lap. I can go a bit faster. Too wide. Oh, damn, if I hadn't hit the wall there. It's too shallow through there. I can make up like 3/10 there, it seems. Just by being a bit more aggressive, not too aggressive. Again, none of the really fast drivers have turned up yet, so it'll be very interesting to see what their race pace is like. Oh my god, no. It's not faster to keep crashing like this. There we go, that's better. It's clean at least. The turn in. Rare gear change. You can make up time through there as well. Not a huge amount, like a tenth. It's fun that these are sprint races. You haven't got to focus about like fuel wear and tyre wear. It's just going to be pretty much a 20-minute slugfest. Trick's definitely not taking as much, not going as wide on corner entry as you think you need to. Whoop! Ah, dang, I kind of got caught out trying to avoid him. I think I'm going to be pretty hard to beat around here. Whoops. That's a very bad lap for me. Rip. The same guy as well. very good. And that wasn't. Fuck. I had to pit in. Oh, the tyre change takes an age. It's where I was in first. Oh, that's so bad. Whoops. Just a bit too close to the barrier. Why are my rear pressures so high? All my pressures are so high. Why? Oh, damn. Oh, that's why, because I'm using the... Ah, when I change my tyres, it's fucking up my tyre pressures, that's why. I have to go on my pit strategy and actually change the pressures there, that's why. Right, I won't do that pit stop thing then, that doesn't work. Better. Ah, oh, damn. Rip. Oh my god. Oh my god. What's wrong with me? Right. Let's go. I can go faster. Let's go faster. Stop being silly. make up time in a lot of these corners. Not like that. Sorry. No, not like that either. Fucking hell. Good thing there's no damage in this lobby. Ugh. Better, that's at least a 56. Come on, I can gain so much time through these first couple of corners, just getting clean. I just can't stop understeering through there. Every lap I'm being too aggressive. Tires are okay. Oh, it's so frustrating when you first corner and you've already ruined your lap. Hitting everything. I'll just chill for the rest of this lap. Pressures are okay. I just can't get those first two corners right. Now I'm driving too slow. Driving too like a granny. Let's go a bit hard on this lap. I'm about to run out of fuel. I'm too slow and I'm just off rev through there. Let's come back to the pits. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, just being less aggressive through T1 and more aggressive through T2. God, it's incredible how quickly you lose time through there. Just try not to overcook the tyres, is the thing. There's such a margin for error on this circuit. It's too slow. Trying to turn in more aggressively and just hit the curbs. That's where I'm being too aggressive there. And then, yeah. That's where I'm going wrong. Just it's just like splitting hairs. It's like I can find 2/10, but it's just so difficult. Somehow slower. Oh, come on. How am I going slower through there now? It's just not good at all. And then that happens. Every time I get a good run through there, that happens. Ugh. Ugh. Oh my god. Oh, music stopped. Hang on. Oh, I'm getting pretty tired. There's 15 minutes left to go. I'll rest for a minute and I'll go do a couple more laps before the end, but... Oh my god. Well, again, I'm the fastest by quite some distance, so I'm not too worried. I think even if the really fast guys turn up, I'll be like third at worst by the looks of it. Luna! Hello, monkey. Hello, squeaky cat. I'm getting hungry. Luna! Squeaky bottom. Come on. Come sit here. Come sit with me. Whoa, good girl. You want to sit here? You want to be a good cat? Oh, good girl. There we go. Oh, are you finally going to relax? You finally going to settle down a little bit? You finally going to settle down? Shh. Oh, good girl. Oh, I'm exhausted. I want to go back to bed after this. Jesus Christ. I woke up with like a neck ache and I woke up quite early, so I should probably go back to bed. Luna. Look how cute you are. You're the cutest little cat in the whole world. Here she is. So you got Luna Cam now. Oh, I'm just exhausted. And like, even practicing for like 2-3 hours is a lot. Like, it's physically tiring. Your arms and legs hurt. I've gotten better. The first couple weeks we did these races, it really killed me. But I can do 2 hours of driving now without my legs seizing up. Yeah, I've still got a good second on everyone else. Look at you. Well, it's funny how there's a second from me to second place, then second place to fifth place is like 4 tenths. No one's worked out my super secret driving technique of only using third gear. Don't tell anyone. Or setting up the car in just the worst way possible. No, Luna, you're such a good cat. Just sit still, baby. Shh, Luna. What's up? Lol, hang on. Zyph had a crash, I think. Shh. Luna! 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 Look at this cat just wilding out. You will not stop. I'm giving you endless attention. I don't know what you want, Luna. I'll take my wheel off. I'm done. It's annoying how my fastest time was like really early on. Oh no, this is Zyph, not me. Hang on. My fastest lap was like my 6th one. I just decided to do another 25. Luna. Luna. Oh, my screen's being all weird. Is it wobbling because of the game, or why is this wobbling happening? Ugh. It's just the in-game camera. shattered after that. Oh my god, I'm gonna have a lie down after this. Well, looking good for the race tomorrow. Provided I just don't get spun like on the first corner. Hi Victor, how's it going? Yeah, we're just approaching the end of practice. I've been practicing for like the last couple hours. I have this event on tomorrow actually, which is these little Fiat 500, well the Abarth 500s, because they're like the tuned up ones. And it's on 3 different tracks, and it's just the official practice. Not that many people turned up. Some of the really fast drivers haven't turned up yet. So I was fastest on all 3 tracks. So I'm pretty pleased about that. I'm very pleased how much better I've been getting at this. Ooh, here we go. Let's go out and try and do some decent laps. We've got 3 minutes left. That's enough for 3 laps. Yeah, I got my smudged little t-shirt on. Luna was here a minute ago. She's been bugging me for like the whole afternoon. Let's go try and sec. I can make up 2/10 on my lap. Let's try and beat that. So I'm faster through the first corner, but I'm slower through the second corner. Whew! I made it, wow. Oh, had some frame crunching there. Ah, dang. I can definitely go faster. Thank you very much, Victor. Appreciate you, dude. Yeah, I'm pleased with how well I've been doing, actually. I'm getting a lot better. Yeah, I'm like over a second faster than everyone else today, so on this track anyway. Yeah, the race is tomorrow. It's going to be super fun because it's like custom paint schemes as well. So people have made some really fun liveries. My one is especially offensive. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, we're running. I'm sponsored by OnlyFans now. They decided to offer me a sponsorship deal. Oh my god. I've like fried my brain. I can't do it anymore. Alright, let's go get one last lap. That was bad. Fuck it. I can't do it. I can't go faster. Yeah, no, I haven't got the Pickle Rick car anymore. I thought about it all week. I spent more time making paint schemes for the cars than actually practicing, and I ended up just making this one because it's like the only one that's kind of like looks like it should be on a car. Like I tried to make it like a real car livery, but whoops. I tried to make it like a real car livery, but for OnlyFans. It's not NSFW in any way. It's like completely appropriate, but it's just a bit silly. I appreciate it's very juvenile of me, but that's me. Alright. Gotta get my ceremonial picture of me topping the practice time. Hey. I'm pretty proud of that. Alright, I'm off. Oh, right, I'll be back tomorrow. Thanks everyone who joined and watched. Appreciate you being here. I'll be back tomorrow for the race. Until then, rest up, have fun. See you all tomorrow. Bye.